I didn't think about it when I was young. I didn't think about it when I was 40 either, which now I also consider young. It depends on the point from which you're looking, doesn't it? Anyway, now it can't be ignored anymore. Aging. It makes itself felt, too much to be ignored. And I've been too long in the wellness field to just surrender to it and accept it as a fact of life, that it's going to be a downhill ride from now on. No way. Yes, I am getting older. No, I will not accept deterioration as an inevitable part of it. And it depends on me, on how I run my life from now on. There is hard science to support this claim. It is well studied how our lifestyle in earlier years affects our heart health, muscle health, bone health in later years. It's a pity that we don't learn to think about it when we're younger. It seems too far away to deal with. But now that we're a little older and hopefully wiser, we can still do what it takes and make a real difference in how we age. And there's enough hard science that shows this also. Our lifestyle today matters. It matters a lot. And we don't have to leave our comfortable homes and go into the wild and start everything from scratch. We can do small things that will have a huge impact. In the last years, I've been focusing on the small things, really small. Things we can do in just a few minutes a day. Because I have no intention to revolutionize my life and do everything different. I want to find those small changes, small habits that move the needle. And they exist. The one thing that is center stage for me, and I dare say it should be for you too, is brain health. I won't have much use for a healthy heart and strong muscles in the years to come if I'm losing my marbles and don't know who I am anymore. And that's a real risk with aging, and we see it all too often around us. So whatever I do to keep my body healthy and active, I always keep my mind present with it. You can do all the exercise regimes that are offered to you, and there are thousands of them everywhere. But if you think of it just as a mechanistic maintenance job, you're missing the main participant. Yourself, your mind, your identity, your perception, your presence, your relationships, your impact on people around you. And because we're surrounded by specialists and they each have their field of interest, these two areas are treated as if they were separate. Do mechanical things to keep your body in shape, and apart from that, do brain things to keep your mind sharp. I don't buy it. My body is not a car. It's not a mechanical device that should be maintained. My body is me. And the gray area in which these two fields are joined together into a holistic approach is curiously ignored by science and by the mainstream health talk. I call it mindful movement, and it's a rather simple idea. Simple, but not very common, because it blurs the borderlines between the different fields of research and expertise. So it's not so easy to study, but it's what puts it all together, the whole human being. And in the practice, it is something clear, concrete, and simple that we can do to take care of ourselves as a whole. And to age well, gracefully, and powerfully. When I say mindful movement, I'm talking about moving with my mind on it, on what I'm doing, on the details of my movement. Simple. But it's a whole world of perception, observation, and learning that we tend to be blind to. And it is closely related to the one thing that impacts brain health more than anything, learning. We know this much. It's a use it or lose it brain. And the thing that will keep it active and powerful and not let it deteriorate as we age is exactly this: learning. You've heard it before, of course. Do something that activates your brain. Solve puzzles, play Sudoku, learn a new language, learn physics or history, learn to play a musical instrument, learn something new. But brain experts will give you these ideas of things to learn, and you may not even notice that there are differences. What is the exception in the list of suggestions that I gave you above? Let me tell you: learning to play a musical instrument. Why? Because all the other things were strictly mind things. They will keep your brain active, but they don't involve your body. When you learn something new that requires movement, where you have to engage your body to develop a skill that you don't yet have, you're doing something unique that is unlike any other kind of learning. You're using yourself like you did in the first year or two of your life, where your brain was learning and growing like crazy, where you were exploring agency and mapping your body image in new ways every day. That kind of learning will make your brain grow new connections like nothing else. The Feldenkrais method does this magnificently. We explore ourselves in movement in a mindful way, paying close attention to details that tend to be invisible. An essential part of the exploration is the teacher's skill in calling your attention and directing it to new aspects of what you're doing and making new connections. I can't think of any better brain work that involves the body in movement, nor any better exercise that involves the brain. And the magic is, this kind of learning is in itself a skill. You get better at it by doing it, practicing it, coming back to it. If you do it for 3 minutes a day, it will improve and become part of your daily life. You'll be more aware of yourself in motion, your body image and brain maps of action will improve over time. You'll focus better and be more mindful in general. All that not just for those 3 minutes a day, but constantly. And you'll move better. You'll feel better, you'll be more flexible, and the quality of your movement will improve. I've seen it with my students repeatedly. I have distilled this kind of work, inspired by the Feldenkrais method, to a daily 3-minute session. So I know it's enough. A different exploration of mindful movement every day. It builds over time a solid foundation for brain health and wellness. 3 minutes a day. Is that too much to dedicate to your well-being? Take a look at persistent growth. This is where you can get these daily 3-minute sessions directly into your mailbox every day. Stay well, stay in motion,